Hi, everyone. I want to share with you some important updates on the 21 Day Purpose Challenge and also the book, The Purpose Revolution. So, the first part of the book is kind of why you should find your purpose, and it's structured in a way that brings people into a conversation about the benefits of living a life of purpose. Adding 7 years to your life, having a better career, having relationships that are honest, open, intimate, and fulfilling, and then also what the experience of living your life's purpose is like. So, what does it actually feel like as these realizations start to come up? So that's part one. So, part two is actually the 21 Day Purpose Challenge, and we've reworked this significantly. So, my editor, Susan, as well as my previous editor, Mandy, and I really kind of turned this over a lot, and got feedback from all the people we trained to run the challenge, including our co-teachers for the challenge, Oscar Medina, Vanessa Benlolo, Gene Weiser, and Elena Iorga. So there's a lot of people who've had their kind of hands in the kitchen, really saying like, does this exercise work? And also looking at all the feedback from the first 21 Day Purpose Challenge, and seeing which exercises really created the pop for people. Like, oh wow, I get that what's keeping me from my life's purpose is fear around this issue, or some trauma, or a bad experience in the past, or something like that. So we got all this feedback, both from people who really know the challenge, having been trained in it, and also from the people who took it. And so there's a couple key changes to the 21 Day Purpose Challenge that's going to go into the book, and also the one that we're going to run in January. So let's just talk structurally. The kind of the most, I would say, radical change is that modules 4 and 5, which were around communicating your purpose and identifying resistance, we've reworked those completely, specifically to give people more depth and experience in the subject of resistance, helping them. Basically, everyone who takes it is going to get an ego blueprint, an understanding of all the different voices that keep them from living their purpose. So the critic, the skeptic, the image consultant, and the risk manager. So we're going to actually spend 6 days kind of dissecting the ego structure, so that after we've had all these kind of soul encounter experiences around the vision board, and the nature meditation, which is also new, I'll explain that in a second, around the community feedback exercise, we're gonna start to unpack the ego structure, so that these soul experiences can actually start to fill the center. So we're kind of removing the defenses and allowing the purpose awareness to kind of fill the center. And so after we do this for these two modules, and we unpack the ego structure, we then do another deeper soul encounter technology called the Soul House. And that more deeply roots you in your purpose and uncovers new insights to your being, or your essence, your talents, your context. So like how you understand the world and yourself, and what you must do to express that understanding. And then lastly, your mission. So what it is, or the way that you combine your being and your talents and your context to create your life of purpose. So that's the big change. So modules 4 and 5 are all about breaking apart the ego. And then in module 6, we added the Soul House to allow you to create a deeper purpose awareness from this place of a dissected ego. And then eventually we start to pull the ego back together, and then craft this life of purpose. So to begin to shift the core life areas around health, relationship, career, family, community, spirituality, finances, so that every key life area is aligned with your purpose. So as I mentioned, we also added on day 7 a nature meditation. So what used to be in day 7 was kind of a way to prepare for the vision board. Sorry about that. It was a way to prepare for the vision board exercise. And what we found that was that a key area missing in the 21 Day Purpose Challenge is a direct, unmitigated experience of being in nature. And that's primarily due to the work of Bill Plotkin, who's I would say one of my gurus. I would love to call him a mentor. He's not a mentor, but I would love to call him one. He's written prolifically on the subject of purpose, and specifically around finding purpose in nature, or allowing nature to reveal the architecture and the image of our soul. So that's what we threw into day 7. So there's a 20-minute nature meditation, which we're very excited about. And so the result of this rework is that the challenge used to kind of be in 2 phases, kind of discovery and action. And now what we have is basically 3 phases in the challenge. So we have discovery, where we're revealing purpose, and then we have embodiment, where we're opening up the ego structure so that you can actually embody your purpose and create a psychology and a life around it, and then the action. So the purpose project and the purpose team. So it's I would say, a much more effective, exciting transformation journey. It is only 3 weeks, and really each day you could do in a whole week. But the design of this is that you work through 1 exercise a day for 21 days. So you have a sense of discovery, a sense of embodiment, and then a sense of action. And you can, of course, continue to dive deeper after the challenge. But this is designed to give you kind of a soup to nuts overview of what the experience of finding, embodying, and living your purpose is like. So we're very excited about that. And that's for a number of reasons. One, it's going to be in the book, so it will live forever in that form. But it's also going to be the new format for the next 21-day challenge. So if you've taken the 21-day challenge already, great. This new one is going to be totally reworked. And specifically, it's going to be different because we're going to have different teachers. So in the first 21-day challenge, I did all the teaching, and then we had some bonus videos. In this challenge, I'm going to do a video for each day, but our co-teachers, Oscar, Jean, Vanessa, and Elena, are gonna do their own stories and introduce the exercises. So we're going to have more teaching talent involved just around the challenge. So I'm very excited about that. So I really hope you join us January 31st for the 21-Day Purpose Challenge, and also support the campaign. We really need your help to finish the book, to edit it, to publish it, and then to get this out via video. So we're doing this Science of Purpose video series, a 5-part video series based on the ebook that you can get when you contribute to the campaign. Any donation over $6 gets you that ebook, and that's all the scientific benefits of living your purpose. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your support of the revolution, and we'll talk soon. Bye.